Hello everybody, Onajuris here, and we are going to continue looking at Tangledeep. I have played a little since our last episode, and just some stuff I have noted. I currently can't find a way. I found some recipes in the game, and I've kind of been having to take screenshots of them. I don't know if I'm supposed to write them down, or if there's some way of storing all the lore that you find. Hopefully there is, and I just haven't found it yet, or it's going to be added later. Also experimented some with the job change system, and it kind of works just like it says. You can switch jobs, but you keep the skills of your old job, so you can go and kind of build up one job and switch over to another, so you can have a Paladin that uses magic. Now, I switched from a Paladin to a Fire Dancer, but I couldn't get any of the Fire Dancer skills to work. I don't know if I was using the wrong weapon. I couldn't really find any info on that. And definitely, if you're playing this game, especially when you start, make sure you're using I don't know, I like the mouse and the keyboard. Seems to work pretty well. Go ahead and type my name in here. And if you noticed at the bottom of the screen when we were starting, it said, more stuff's going to be added, including lore and things like that. And really, as far as the lore goes right now, I haven't really discovered much. Kind of seems a little bare bones, but I'm sure they're going to add all that. Right now, it kind of reminds me of, if you ever played a game called Fate. It's kind of like Diablo, but you got like random missions. It'd say like go to floor 48 and kill this special creature. And so far, all the missions are kind of like that. But it's no problem. I have found some cool areas, and we're going to play as a Paladin this time, because last time I didn't get too far. You probably noticed that the Gambler didn't really seem to have high defense or good critical hit skills. But you get a lot farther when you use a character who has high defense and pretty high attack too. Go figure. So we are going to start with extra HP for each level, and I want to heal more when I use my flask. Go ahead and finish. Also, interestingly, if you switch from a job class, I think from male to a female, because each class is kind of gender locked, you'll switch genders too. Go ahead and pick up this shield. Now, they've updated this game since I last played. Not sure what's in it. Let's see. Need to slay 3 fire jellies using the power physical, which is good since I'm a paladin. My main attack is physical. Pick up some skills here. Now, Smite Evil is pretty good, and so is Radiant Aura, which surrounds you with divine energy that restores health each time you block. Costs 5 energy to block. Okay, pick up those skills. Actually, let me see something here. A journal. Yeah, it doesn't have like stuff I learned in the past. So for right now, I've just been screenshotting recipes. I know this is a roguelike, and you're supposed to take notes and stuff like that, but I've kind of been spoiled on a few where you don't have to do that, where the game remembers stuff for you. And you know what? I'm going to find stuff in the dungeon. Yeah. Alright, so no, I'm good. But thank you. So let's start going in the dungeon. What advice? Why are you so excited? So we're going to see how far we can get. So entering the Follies. And I'll probably play for about half an hour. Make sure those boots equip. Usually it automatically equips if you don't have anything in that slot. So you notice I really am taking a lot less damage than other character. And go ahead and use Smite Evil. Smite Evil does damage and also reduces their attack power, which I like. Now we're looking for fire jellies here. And go ahead and get some more charges. And I like the fact that here you can just magic portal at any time and go back to town. You just have to wait like 12 turns. There's 12 turns? Yeah, 12 turns. So Kind of reminds me of Angband in that regards, except I don't have to constantly be buying a treasure, so I like that, because this game seems to be built upon, you know, going out, killing a bunch of monsters, doing a few quests, returning to town. Okay, these guys are leaving me alone, so guess what? I'm gonna leave them alone. Took care of that salamander, regained some stamina. Oh, it's a champion salamander. And the loot in this game is randomized. I had this cool weapon on my other character that actually, it was an armor. Every time I got hit, it summoned like frogs to my defense. And I was going to town to put it up, and then a tragedy struck, and well, I shouldn't really say tragedy. I started attacking things I probably had no business attacking. That's what happens when I play Roguelikes. Let's go ahead and heal. Since I hope that wasn't on my journal. Yeah. Sometimes on your quest, you have to actually do it without healing or using a flask. So I'm in Jelly Grotto. Little side area here. And I'm going to increase my strength. You find side areas pretty quick. Or frequently, I should say. I like the fact when enemies die, a lot of times they drop stuff that restores your stamina. Excuse me. So we are in Jelly Grotto. And there is a jelly. It's about to cast something. Alright, that's not what I needed. I need fire jellies. Maybe we'll find some here. As you can see, the game still looks beautiful. This water lowers my stamina. Okay, let's go ahead and smite some evil there. Regain that stamina. So I parried its attack. Got some hit points out of it. Now I got enough to learn another, let's see, Divine Bolt. Summons a bolt of holy lightning to fry an enemy. 50% of weapon power, 50% spirit power is lightning. Reduces target's defense. Okay. So now I got something to reduce target's defense. And it is ranged. Good. More defense for you. And you can see when I reduced its defense, it has a little cracked shield above its head. And when I decreased an enemy attack power, you saw that red sword earlier when I used my Smite Evil. So the game is nice in that regards. It's very easy to read what's going on with enemies. Like I can see here, he's stunned. And they use pretty... Oh, there's a fire jelly. Perfect. Smite Evil. Pretty clear icons. Okay, I've killed everything here, but let's go ahead and keep looking for treasure. So, going in water reduces your stamina. I'm not sure what happens if I run out when I'm in water, or if it's just, you know, a penalty for... Alright, now I learned... Slingshot here. And let's leave the Jelly Grotto. So I got 2 more fire jellies I gotta find. I need to regain my stamina. Condition weak venom. You didn't drop any stamina restores. Okay, so I'm trying to use Smite Evil and I can't because I don't have that weapon equipped. So yeah, a lot of your attacks are based on what weapons you are, which would explain why I couldn't use my dancer skills when I was a Paladin. So question answered there. Let's see, boost melee damage and physical defense. Let's do that. Okay, this goes to floor 2. Let's see. Cedar Caverns, floor 2. Good. And there's one of those Pandora boxes. Gives you good rewards, but makes enemies tougher. I can shoot stuff too. Go back to my sword. And let's do some Smite Evil. Let's go ahead and lower your defense. Restore that energy and use this to... Alright, there's a thing to floor 3, but let's keep looking around. I might find some of these fire jellies. Yeah, I don't know why my toolbar there sometimes scrolls up. I'd rather not. Sparkling treasure. Found some money on the ground. Always nice. Oops. More gold. Okay, looks like I've... Okay, there's a... It's going up. Okay, now we got 2 spiders right here. That's a fungal toad. Let's go ahead and take him out. Some hit points from this venom. Use this. Okay, I'm getting swarmed here. Let's go to Applewood Grove. Hear a word of a traveler arriving at Riverstone Camp for a limited time. Got it. Okay, let's chill out here for a little while. Some mints. It's good if my breath gets bad. Uh-oh. Go ahead and use this. I hate these things stealing my food. Okay, so I cleared this area. Let's go ahead and... Actually, let's go back to town, because we got a lot of monsters downstairs waiting for me. Back to town. And we got this guy here. Katie Twinkles. Let's buy some items. Hide armor. Short sword, so it's 170. How much gold do I currently? Oh, 800. I got a lot of gold. Let's go ahead and sell what I don't need. Got these spectacles. Step through mode of no... I need to be using these spectacles. Why am I not... I missed when I picked them up. Equip. Alright, so what all I got here? Let's see. Lucky Torch. Plus 10% on extra gold. Step through mud at no penalty. Okay. But I'm going to keep those boots. Still going to buy some new stuff here. Javelin. Hits all adjacent enemies. Let's buy this hand axe. Wait, what? Unequip. Oh, I guess, okay. I was gonna say, can I use that as... So we got a legendary artist here. Needs to go somewhere. Okay. Meet me at Bottles and Brews. Not hard to find. Somewhere around Ancient Ruins 12. Start healing. Oh. Small mystery egg. Summons a random weak monster. Okay, also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy me a monster hammer. Because I bought one in my last game. Sorry about that phone call. Actually, it was a telemarketer, so I didn't answer. But now you can still hear the phone sometimes as I'm recording. Anyway, I was going to say, I've bought these hammers before, but always forget to use them. So, let's buy a monster mallet. I got it right there. Then, I am actually going to go, I haven't figured out what that is for yet. I am going to go and start back in the beginning of the cave. We got a lot of bad monsters waiting for me. And I would rather not deal with those monsters, so... Now, is that to the Jelly Grotto? Okay. Champion! Okay. Easily defeated. One up. So the hammer, you have to get the enemies down to a certain percentage of their HP in order to use it. So we're going to try that out here. Alright, let's try using it on this guy. I knocked him out. Okay, can I use my portal to bring him back? I hope I can. Because otherwise I just wasted 200. Okay, there he is. Let's bring him. See what happens here. I brought a monster. A few monsters. Maybe in the future those monsters will be able to fight for me, kind of like Azure Dreams or something. But he seems happy there. That's good. Made a new friend. It's always nice to make new friends. Got this thing. Alright, let's reduce its defense. Another champion. Wow, we find lots of champions. This playthrough. Got me some cheese. I do like a... Ooh, it's a fine cheese, but that's just stamina. I got plenty of that. The treasure chest. Nice. Warrior Scimitar. Parry chance up. Deposit after parrying. Okay, let's go ahead and start healing here since I got a sure strike ring. He's afraid. Another level. Let's see, ranged weapon. Let's go ahead and do some guile. Sturdy boots I found on the ground. Now I got a short bow. And then the carrot patch. Now this sign, I've been here before, says please take one, the honor system. Now last time I took a bunch. But let me just take one. Let me be good. And go back down here. Give me 1 second. Okay. Cat was knocking stuff over. Had to fix it. Okay, so I'm going to parry my next attack. Okay, now here are those monsters that wanted me dead last time. I'm just going to go on to floor 4. Now these crabs disarm you. Oh, there's a flame jelly. Crap, I hate it when they disarm me. Yeah, so a lot like Sheeran the Wanderer, most enemies have different skills, so it's not like you're just fighting like, you know, a game like Angband where every enemy, or there's some that are just like, oh, I'm an enemy, I'm going to hit you a bunch. Most enemies in this game do something that kind of differentiates them from each other. Got on frogs. It's remarkable, or it's relative to the bog frog. Alright, let me take a screenshot of that. Open Pandora's box here. Got a holy symbol, I don't know what that does. You all. Okay, I'm probably just missing it. Oh, equipment. 25% chance to heal 3 to 7 hit points when hit. I like it. Place that glowtorch with it. And they disarm me again. Great. And Aracudas. Clever pun, I like it. Get me a chicken dinner here, because I'm a winner. So here is a thing to Spiny Maze. Well, let's go check out Spiny Maze, okay. Is that a spine bro? So let's reduce its attack power a little. Fill up my flask some more. Get me a garnet I found on the ground. Let's lower its defense. these guys are being jerks. Pick up a javelin. Some robes, another javelin. Some gold. It's quite the maze. Go ahead and start healing again. I really like my Paladin here. I can reduce enemies' defense, I can reduce their attack power, both of which are very handy skills to have. Got me some bananas and some more mints. Can never have too many mints. Do here. Now usually if you run out of enemies you'll get a message, so let's keep moving. Let's go ahead and reduce some defense here. Another urchin up there. Still more. Okay, there we go. And an apprentice staff. I don't know what's special about this. Let's find out. 170. Start healing again. Robes, hide armor. Good. Something up here. I want to clear out this whole area. I'm not sure if... I don't know if it's because it's a maze, it's not going to tell me if we finish. Alright, let's review the whole... Okay, there's something here, probably. No? Okay. Keep going, break this barrel. Not seen anything else. Okay, maybe it's over here. I bet there's an enemy somewhere right over... No? But I did find some treasure. Ah, here we go. Is there anything else? message. And none of these urchins are moving around, so it's not like I'm missing one that's moving. Unless one of their champions gets that ability. Do one more quick run through, see if I'm missing anything, and then we'll just go back. I don't see myself missing anything. If I am, no biggie. I'll just go on down to floor 4. And I tell you what, how long have we been doing this? Might be time to put up for today. Alright, so we are going to go back to town. Buy another monster mallet. Sell some of the stuff. Okay, let's talk to you. I'll sell some items this time. Need that short bow. Hand axe, let's keep. What? I currently have robes equipped. Okay, why do I have... Okay. Let me go ahead and unequip that. I didn't realize it when it equipped me with robes. Oh, the robes have more defense. I guess that's why it equipped me with them. So let me see. Plus 1.5 defense, okay. I'm not going to question it. Let's see what you got to buy. Ooh. Well, no, I like my scimitar. Tent. Okay. Monster mallet. You sell them for $100. I like you. You got a lot of stuff there. Yeah, I know. Delight the fruit bowl loving plunderer. There's an unusual fruit bowl loving plunderer on Old Amber Station 7 that hoards fruit bowls. Okay. Interesting. Butler's Bell. That sounds interesting. Let's go ahead and get some healing. Heal me. Heal me. And let's talk to him. Deposit money. So let's go ahead and deposit all of this. Store items, anything I think I'm going to want next time I play, in case I die. It probably costs money to store items, doesn't it? Okay, it costs money. Okay, so I'll know that for next time. It costs money to store items in the bank. Probably costs nothing to withdraw them, just to store them. So with that, I am going to put up for the day. Coming back Wednesday, we'll continue playing with Paladin. We'll keep playing this, because it is called Dying in Roguelikes, so I haven't died yet. So we'll keep playing. It might last through Wednesday, or if I really get going, maybe through next Saturday. And then Saturday will probably be the end, and then we will definitely move on to something else in 2 weeks. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Remember, subscribe to the channel so you're updated whenever I update the channel. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.